house in the South.
What's going on, everybody? Nigeria Chambers here from Big Old Belt Media. We are here to talk Prime Video's new series, Cross, with my brother here, Isaiah. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you. I heard something.
You know I'm coming
yeah.
out. Yep. So let's tap into it.
You from D.C.?
I'm from D.C. What's up, son? Now,
Okay.
listen, I can get back into it if I need be.
Well, I just want to make sure. Umar White, one of our producers, he man, it was him that got us into that mode of D.C. I mean, first of all, we went there. I don't know if they told you, but we went there for like maybe 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, we spent time there, and Umar took us everywhere. Everywhere, and he got us into the lingo and everything. I mean, and we were feeling it. We were having a good time, and we were like, we got to get out of here because if we stay here any longer, we're gonna party a little bit too much.
Hey, listen, it's Chocolate City for a reason, you know. And even if you step by DC, you come into PG County, Maryland. They call that Pretty Girl City too. So
we heard about it. Yeah, we heard about it.
That's why the Wizards can't get it together.
Yeah, I'm a married man, so I was like, hey, don't get me in trouble. I'm good.
Hey, but it's always going to be a home for you all because one thing I want to make sure that we stamp is that, like, I'm very protected about the city and the culture and how it's portrayed on television. This is done right. Oh, the spots are hit. The lingo is there. Even when y'all could have took moments to not, y'all hit it. And even in the moments where I'm like, oh, they're just going to just throw something in there just to say they know a little something. And it was so much flow to it.
I really appreciate that because
barbershop moment, the Ben Chili Bowl spot, he had Big G and Backyard Band on there. Like everything was hit.
Yeah.
Even gave us
Go-Go
spots
Band.
Y'all gave attention to the spots. I'm just like, oh, they're not going to show that, are you? I'm like, yeah. People do be out there all day. Right now, they out there making deals, doing what they do. Y'all did it all.
There was one day we were on a ride along. It was Aldous and I and Umar. We were on this ride along, and we stopped in a part of DC where it was wild. You know what I mean? Like everybody was just kind of like hanging out on the wall there and everything. And we was like, yeah, okay. So we had police with us. But the police were cool because everybody knew who they were. You know what I mean? They were like people of the neighborhood. Yeah. So we were like walking, and this one dude, he looks at us. He looked at us. I can't say it because you know it's crazy, but he was like, y'all look like some MF actors. The way he said it was so cold though, and the way he was like, okay, like you know what I mean. He just threw it out there, like, I'm just gonna let you know what you look like, you know what I mean. And we was dying, but it was like, yeah, man, this is it, you know, like it was real. But to hear you tell me that, man, I'm so appreciative. Really.
All right, now let's get some saving grace here. Now Keith Lee did come through, and he went to all the spots. He said he could not rate it. He kind of left us in purgatory. Now. There's issues within the communities now. There's like, why y'all sending them there? Why you sending it? All I want to know from you is the 3 wings and mumbo sauce.
Okay.
What you think?
I mean, amazing. Okay. But you know I got stuck in Ben's Chili Bowl.
You know it.
Like I got stuck.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I kept like Miss Vita. She's like, well, come back. And I went back. And then I was like, all right, let me get one of everything. Yeah. I'm just gonna take a bite of everything. We're gonna like try it, man. Yeah. Let me take. And then I thought I was done.
Yeah.
And then the banana pudding came out.
Don't tell him about
and
that.
Hey, man.
Don't tell him about. I just eavesdropped and tell him about the banana pudding.
And that's when the wheels came off. So I don't know if they told you, but we have like a 1-for-1 replica of Ben's Chili Bowl up in Toronto where we shoot.
Oh, okay.
Like they built it.
Yeah.
So and we have like Miss Vita's, her mother's banana pudding, like for real. We have it up there. So there's times where we're shooting. Yeah. And like, you know, you're supposed to be eating this stuff, and I'm eating it. Yeah. And they're like, you know, you're gonna have to eat like 4 of these, right? And I was like,
What's the problem?
Exactly. Like,
problem?
So I'm tearing it up, and we brought in real mumbo sauce. You know what I mean? Bro, we were getting after it. Like I gained about a cool 10 pounds shooting this show.
That's what's up, man. Listen, they want me to rap, but I do have to ask. You and all just built this camaraderie with each other. That is not only genuine as a sense of brotherhood between 2 brothers, but also embodying the DC culture, which is a very layered task, if you ask me. Because one, you have 2 black men that are being completely vulnerable about some very sensitive subjects that we deal with every day that there has not been a space for us to talk about. So you're tackling that. Then you're tackling the crime aspect about that and the duality of that. And then you also throwing in the DC lingo. How did you all construct this?
We prepared together. We did these like I said, the ride-alongs, and we also met with certain lieutenants and certain detectives where we actually understood like what they were going through in their personal life and their mental health.
Yeah.
So when you do that with somebody, you develop this camaraderie, this brotherhood, and I think also, at least from my standpoint, there's a respect for him as an actor and a person that I like to, like, you know, I really want to make sure that I'm his Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
That's the GOAT. That's Michael Jordan. I want to make him the best that he could be. So when you put yourself aside and you work for somebody else, it just, you know, it's going to make the whole thing better.
Amazing, man. Brother, I appreciate the time.
Oh, man, I appreciate you.
Anytime you're around the way and I hear about you,
okay.
I'm going to put up on you, okay? It's
I appreciate
just that simple, man.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it again for what y'all was able to do with this show, and also what y'all been able to do for the city. It means a
man,
lot.
thank you, man.
Absolutely,
I really appreciate you.
No doubt.
Man, that's high praise. Thank you.
Psyches.